And good evening, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Holotheatre. As always, I'm Dan Tertaglione, also known as D Tertag1. Joining me tonight is this fine gentleman to my right, is Mr. Kendall Hallman, co-host, founder, and Bad Deck player extraordinaire. Mr. Kendall Hallman, how you doing tonight, sir?
Doing well, doing well. Any excuse to watch a YouTube video for how to tie a bow tie?
I think
I
you
got
said
it. Yeah, I got it on the first try. I
First?
set aside like 45 minutes because the last two times that I for my wedding, I wanted to like learn how to tie a bow tie however many years ago. That was like 6 years ago. And it literally took me half an hour of watching it because if you watch, it's one of those things where you watch the YouTube videos and it's like, okay, first you put the tie around your neck and then you move this one up here and then you go and it's a bow tie. Like you know, it's like I understood the first two steps you said, but then there were 8 more steps that you said in like a series of 2 seconds with 5 words that I did not understand.
Yeah, I haven't
But
had a tie.
this time it was a good video. So
I haven't done a tie in forever. Like, I would sometimes wear one when I was in the military, but those were clip-ons just to make life easier and everything. But yeah, no bow tie for me, no tie. I'm
well, yeah,
somewhat casual.
you're cool. You're still looking good. Still looking good
Let's
with the
let's
blank
not
shirt
lie
and
here. Let's not lie here.
the jacket, the nicely cropped goatee, hair that's been cut since the beginning of the pandemic.
I am going tomorrow to get a haircut, but you know, enough about us. Enough about the presenters. So tonight's episode is all about the Hollies. So what those this is the first year, the inaugural year of the Holotheatre Awards. So I know, like every last year we did Guest of the Year. We're gonna do that later in the year. So this is just like uh, biggest fan of Holotheatre, who builds the best decks. Like what's something from this year? Like what was the best episode? Stuff like that. Uh, but before we get to those, I think the first thing we're going to talk about is Worlds. Worlds is literally next week. Like it's here. I I didn't think it was going to be coming this quick, but it's here.
I'm working on my deck. It's right here.
What are you playing?
Can't say.
Is it court?
I will say that at this point in the process, I am not planning on playing court in the main event. I can tell you that.
What about the team tournament? Or the consolation tournament?
I'm not ruling it out for those. Honestly, probably I'll play it in one of those, but I do actually have a partner. I'm going to be playing with Justin Miyashiro in the team tournament. So,
wait, why not Matt Lutz?
I don't know.
Oh,
He always seems
Matt.
to have. He always seems to have other teammates. It's cool.
Matt.
I think
Matt.
he won the team tournament
He did.
in nationals with Taco Bill. So his I think his goals might be a little higher than what I could bring as a teammate.
Sad. Well, but speaking of Worlds, like I said earlier, Worlds is literally next week. Right now, we have 49 players signed up, 4 people for the throwback event, 6 people for the main event only, and 43 people currently for the weekend pass. Just as a reminder, pre-registration ends this Friday. So you have from now until Friday to sign up and get the pre-registration prize or all the goodies that you get for pre-registering. So, and if you're looking to see if you're not going to be going to Worlds, we actually have a schedule out of what events are going to be going on and to be streamed. Thursday night, we're going to be doing Holotheatre live from Worlds. So next Wednesday, we're not going to have Holotheatre. I know that's a major disappointment for everybody out there. who enjoys the show, but Holotheatre is going to be coming on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. So we got Holotheatre from Worlds. I'm hoping to get as many people who are there on the camera. I'm hoping for like a bunch of people just joining in and swinging a miss and everything. Kendall's going to be there, so maybe we'll see if Kendall can get on again next week. I know Robbie said he's going to be on, helping me with that. Thursday night, we're going to be doing poker. We may or may not stream that. If we're going to stream it, I'll do it from my Twitch account. That way, the PC, doesn't overlap and everything. Friday morning, we're going to be doing the throwback event. Again, that is going to be starting at 12 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to be streaming that entire event throughout the entire thing. Friday is going to be the team tournament. Right now, because a lot of people are going to be participating in the throwback event and the team tournament, I don't know if we're going to be streaming the team event. If we do, we'll let you guys know as we go on. Saturday and Sunday are both going to be the main event. Both of those start at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And thanks to Robbie, who included on the streaming stuff. So if you're overseas, you can check out the times of what everything's going to be going on. So again, Worlds is next week. I know Friday, Matt Wadden and the tournament committee are going to be posting the Fantasy Worlds game. So they were waiting for the pre-registration to end. So once that's posted, you guys can go ahead and enter into that. That's always kind of fun. And are you excited, Kendall?
Yes, I am excited. I am going to be driving out there on Thursday, spending the night at my sister's house, and then leaving my car at my sister's house, and plan on not leaving the hotel from Friday until Sunday, playing all the Star Wars cards. Come bug me if you see me at the event. What?
Where are you driving from?
I'm driving from Columbus.
Oh, okay.
Ohio.
That's not bad.
The internet says 6 hours, so I'm saying 8 hours is probably how long it'll take to drive, but because I drive like a grandpa. If you see me there, please bug me. And I'm going to have 3 questions that I'm going to record everybody answering that bugs me or that I bug. I don't know what those 3 questions are yet, but they're going to be good ones. And then I'm going to make a podcast and post it on the internet so you can be famous if you come.
You're going to give away prizes or anything?
Be on the internet. I hadn't thought that far ahead.
I mean, come on. You're going to have something to give away to those people that you
something
bug.
to give away? I don't know.
Well, you know what? We'll talk to
Jared.
I have
some Bad Deck Breakdown stickers still.
Yeah,
I can give those away.
We'll talk to Jared and get like some cool prizes from the PC to involve in that.
Okay. Sounds good.
And really quick before we go into the Hollies tonight, just really quick, let's check up on the OCS for September. Right now, Tom Struthers is still in the lead. He's at 11-1. Joker King is sitting there at 10-2, so he's done a good job getting up there. Brad Kipple also 10-2, and DJ Jackson also 10-2. So we got 4 players at 10-2 or better. Looking down the road, though, MHT is currently sitting at 8-2, so maybe he'll get up there and qualify. And I know today's like the last day, so today and tomorrow is it. So we'll see if everybody can get their games in. Hopefully you get, because this is the last month. 7 spots are up for grabs. So get up there and play. You only got tomorrow. That's it. Apparently Chris Kelly has 1 more game. So Chris, get on there and play. I've got 3 myself, but okay, Kendall, are you ready?
I am ready. That is why I'm here.
Okay, so for the first for our first category, it is going to be best dressed. Now again, the people, don't take this up with me, don't take this up with Kendall. Uh, we had I didn't vote. I don't know if Kendall voted, but this is all the viewers who voted for these. So if you got a problem, take it up with yourselves. And all the winners are right here. So our best dressed category was Vikram Bali, Matt Lutz, Scott Lingrell, and Chris Kelly. Okay, are you gentlemen ready? I don't know if Matt and Scott are. I don't think they're watching. Vic's not. It doesn't look like he's watching. And obviously Chris Kelly's in the chat. So the winner of best dress is not one, not two, but three people. We had a three-way tie for this one, everybody. The winners are Vic, Matt, and Scott. Chris, you gotta ditch the New York Yankees hat.
I was surprised Tom Kelly wasn't nominated.
Yeah. So we can't get a speech or anything from any of the winners. I don't think they're watching right now. But congrats to the three winners of the best dressed. I will say this: like going in, Scott had a clear lead, and I didn't check it for a few days, and then Vic and Matt just came up and just tied him. Okay, so our next category is going to be the best deck builder. So for this one, we looked at people who have a good track record, play a lot of stuff on, are just really innovative with what they play, especially on GEMP. The four nominees that we had for that were Justin Desai, Timo Dussel, Tom Struther, and Paul Myers. Justin, come on, he's made, what, KTOD, Senate. Like, he's always working hard to make, like, really innovative decks. Clearly a two-time player, two-time world champ. Timo's made some decks, especially recently, that have just gone. They're really interesting. We've seen the Dark Deal objective. This deal's getting worse all the time, with ATSTs being made by him, and we saw and I saw there was an OA that he had Fombas that was pretty crazy. Tom's a really good player, but he's also really innovative with a lot of the decks. I've seen him play Coruscant CRV a lot recently. And Paul Myers, he really popularized Hitco before it became popular with before Worlds. And IE. The man played IE really well for a while. But, so who do you think's got this one, Kendall?
I mean, I know who I voted for. I voted for Dylan because I like him. And he plays a lot of Star Wars cards.
He does. He plays so much. I will say this, though. The fans voted, and they're going to give it to the two-time world champ. So congrats to Justin Desai being named our best deck builder. Yeah. I mean, I know people are saying that Baroni builds Justin's decks, but I think it's a team effort. So, okay, on to our next category. Our next category is the most memorable moment or episode in Holotheatre. So, for this one, we went with Mike Kessling and Chris Worst, as they were talking about sharing bed at an event and everything, and being really close together. Timo being filmed at 3 a.m. and with Joker King, and him falling asleep on the stream. Andrew Moss and his episode where he described everything that went to rescue the princess, and then Charlie Arlinson when he was discussing about how he played Game 12 of an OCS month in the car and had Wi-Fi off of his phone to play that game. So those are our nominees for this one. Really, I liked all four of these. I really didn't have any of them that really like there was not really a clear cut winner for these ones. So, but clearly
I
the
I
the
can tell you my favorite moment in Holotheatre, and I actually didn't see any of those moments because I don't really watch the show. But
wow.
a lot
And
of
we
times I have other stuff going on Wednesday
and
nights.
we promote your show all the time.
But my favorite moment was definitely there was a time when it was me, you, and Chris Kelly, and I accidentally kept insulting you. I think that was the most fun I've ever had on an
Oh,
episode.
come on. No, I forgot about that. That event does not register in my head.
That's my write-in.
That's your write-in?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that didn't happen, and the people voted for Charlie. Charlie, you won best moment or episode. So congrats to Charlie for winning that. Clearly, him playing a game 12 in his car resonated with our viewers. And congrats to Charlie. Okay, for our next category, this is going to be for the best guest or guests. Again, I wanted to stick with this year predominantly because, again, we've had last year as well, and we've done the guests of the year. Actually, so this is going to be different. So when it comes to in December, we're going to do an actual like list all the guests that we've had, and you can pick from that. So yes, Chris, you can technically win guests of the year again. But here we go. Guests of the year. Our nominees are Jerry Darcy, who's been on Bad Deck Breakdown, Kevin Yap and Chris Menzel, Timo Dussel and Chris Hall, and Chris Kelly. I mean, that dude gets nominated. Like, he's been on the show a lot. So if you see Chris Kelly on here, like, the dude puts in work when he comes on. He also makes fun of me. But yeah, I looking at these guests, like Jerry showed up and had a really good episode, really informative about like everything that went on with Holotheatre. Kevin and Chris talking about the packs that they gave away last year, the Reflections 4 packs that were given out, and everything that went into those. Timo and Chris talking about the Bat Mouse NPC, and again Timo staying up till 3. Chris, right? I want to say this was afterwards, and they both agreed to coming on the show before they played, so that was good. And then Chris Kelly, specifically in my
that
mind,
episode where I kept insulting you.
that I was going to say that episode was the one that really came to my mind because we did win Chris Kelly's design, and I had to play him twice, and I actually beat him. So that's why it stuck out in my mind, because I beat Chris Kelly that day in 2 games of Star Wars. But according to our viewers, only one guest stood out, and that guest was Jerry Darcy.
All right.
So, congrats to Mr. Darcy. You will get your prize. We don't have a trophy yet, only because getting ready for Worlds and everything. But don't worry, we'll have a trophy. We'll actually show it off in 2 weeks once everybody gets back from Worlds, and hopefully we can get the PC to send these out to everybody. But yeah, Jerry Darcy getting the guest for the Hollies. That's a good one. And obviously, like I said, he's been a guest for the Bad Deck Breakdown a couple times too.
I've interviewed him. Hopefully I'll have another interview with him soon. Kind of working the logistics out, but the idea is that I'm going to have 2 more interviews with him, covering from Dagobah to his end of the time that he was with Decipher. We covered in the first interview I did was pretty general. Then the second interview we covered specifically Premiere through Hoth. And then I'd like to do Dagobah through Jabba's Palace or Special Edition on the next interview, and then finish it off. It's just a matter of getting the logistics figured out.
Awesome. Yeah, let us know when it is because, like I said, he's a really good interviewee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Definitely.
so for our next one, it's kind of a interesting one. So this one is the best co-host. It's duped, and the weird thing about this one is it's best co-host not named Jerry, Robbie, uh, Scott, or Chris. So the nominees were Justin Desai, Justin Miyashiro, Kendall Holman, and Matt Lutz.
Right.
Okay, Kendall, who do you
I
think
know who
got
I
it?
voted for.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for myself, of course.
Why would you vote for yourself? That's not fair.
Because that's that's the kind of person I am.
Okay.
If I'm not rooting for myself, look, if I don't think that the content that I produce is excellent, then how can I expect anyone
Okay,
else to?
that's fair.
I
Well,
I I was in a comic convention in a panel and they talked about like creating content creation stuff. They told me it was very important to always think that your stuff is good.
well, apparently the Holotheatre viewers agree with you, and you are
All right.
the best co-host.
That's so awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Speech.
Thank my dad for taking me to see Star Wars Special Edition when I was 10 years old. Thank my mom for trying for about 10 minutes to teach me how to play Star Wars cards. Thanks Brad Iyer for meeting me at the guard tower in 2007. And James Paul Booker. Thanks to everybody who Matt Lutz. Thanks to Jerry. Thanks to Dan. Thanks to everyone. This is awesome. Thanks to everyone that voted for me. It's so cool.
Okay, so we got 2 left. That's it. So we only got 7 awards to give out. Hopefully next year we'll have a little bit more. We only got 2 left. This one was probably the most popular one, though. And this was the best meme. So I have all the nominees on the screen. I'm not going to... well, I'll show them. So you can see all the nominees. We had 10 of them. Again, this was the most popular one. People loved this one, and we're going to continue with the best meme. So we do have one winner, and that winner is. Let me just shrink the graphic. Is Tell Me More About Your Feelings by Justin or Jared Napolitano. So the one in particular is the one of Willy Wonka over here in the corner. So people love that one. Like, good choice, people. Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one. While Echo Base Trooper provides cold hard facts.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Tell me more about your feelings.
With that one.
Yeah. People really like that one.
Can I just say my personal favorite meme is one that I made. I did vote for the one that I made that was nominated, but I made, if you look in the memes thread, I photoshopped a protester sign that says, so it says a day in the life of a Star Wars CCG player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
So
I spent an entire lunch break.
So I will say this: best meme from here until next year when we do the Hollies are the ones that are going to be up for grabs. So I'm going to post on the meme thread after this that meme won, and that from henceforth are going to be for next year's nominees. So get out there and make some good memes.
So post to the meme thread.
Yeah.
Specifically in order to be considered. Okay.
Yeah. And best part is Adam Fletcher is in the chat. Adam, can I get some words said about that meme? I know you didn't create it, but you were the focus of the meme. And if he types up something, I'll read it. But while we let Adam enter into his brain and come up with a speech, we got one last one to go over, and that one is the biggest Holotheatre fan. Those are for the people who are in the Holotheatre chat almost every week. They participate in the chat, and they're really enthusiastic when Holotheatre comes around. The nominees are Chris Hall, Joker King, Wayne Cullen, W. Cullen, Bill Kafer, Taco Bill, and Adam Fletcher, Echo Base Trooper. Now, I know we have Adam in the chat. Adam says, I do enjoy pulling numbers when people start making claims. Yeah, I can see it.
I've definitely been on the other end of those numbers.
I think we all have at some point. So, looking at the people in the chat, we have Adam and we have Chris. Yeah, he's Fran Basil, but he's also Taco Bill on like everything else. So, and Kiss My Wookie. So everybody but, well, I went off of your Gemp names. I'm sorry, guys. So we have 3 out of the 4 nominees.
Good. Star Wars card players, if you don't have the same name for your Twitch and your Gemp and your forum, I'll go. Although to be fair, my Twitch is Kendallcast Network and everything else is Corin, but I still blame you.
Yeah, I blame you too. My handle is dtartag1 on everything, and that's for a reason. Okay, the winner is.
All right.
Chris Hall, King of Jokers. Congratulations, you are the biggest fan of Holotheatre 2021. Can we get a speech, please? Because, like I said, I know you're in the chat. But while we let Chris type up something, let's really quick talk a little bit about the September deck building challenge. That is still going on, and it will end on the end of September, tomorrow, on the 30th at midnight. Right now, DJ Jackson and Idea Track are the 2 people who have entered. So once we have a clear-cut winner, we will go ahead and pool to see who wins. Also, again, this challenge is celebrating everything Holotheatre. It's just start the Holotheatre and win a game. It's it. It's a really easy challenge. So, yeah. Joker King, an honor just to be nominated amongst so many other great players, fans of the show. Really a humble person.
He really is a great guy, even though he doesn't let people revert on Gemp.
Wow. Notice we didn't have a biggest Gemp player nominee, but
yeah, well, that would be Dylan.
Yeah, clearly.
Although Joker King plays a lot on Gemp too.
Yeah.
But every time I've been on, he always sends me a nice message, saying you did a good job or whatever. So I really appreciate that. It's really, it's you couldn't put on a show like this without people that actually consume the content. There would be no point in making content if you didn't have people consuming it. So it is always great to see. I make a lot of content, and the Star Wars CCG people are definitely the best at engaging the creators. Of all the stuff that I do, and it's really nice.
DJ, just for your Derek, just so you know that the winner of the September challenge will get a pack of Holotheatre Heroes. Right now, we are waiting for the supply chain to commence. Once we get the supply rolling out, we'll get all those packs to everybody. Hopefully soon. But yeah, just as Kendall said, I want to reiterate it to everybody. Like, this month has been great. Just celebrating everything Holotheatre. We're at episode 104 right now. So I don't know about everybody else, but this is it's really a great thing. I enjoy putting these on.
So 104 is that in a row? So is this 2 years?
Yeah. And since we started with the reboot, we've only had 2 weeks where we haven't had an episode. Those are both the Christmas around Christmas. So to me, that's impressive that we've kept this going on for 104 straight episodes. Yeah, and we can't do it without you guys. So I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, we could go in. We could sell this to syndication. We could go into syndication.
I don't know about that.
But play reruns every night on Comedy Central.
Well, no comment. We'll cut out that episode where you made fun of me for like an hour.
Well, yeah. You. There's certain ones you do. It's like the Simpsons Twin Towers episode. Like, you cut some of them from syndication.
But no, seriously, thanks everybody who has watched, who's been a part of the show since the beginning. Again, I want to thank all the co-hosts that we've had on here. I want to thank all the hosts, everybody who stepped up, been a part of Holotheatre. It's been a great experience, and hopefully we'll have 105 more episodes to go. BBQ7 asked specifically, Kendall, what uncut sheet is that?
Most common question that people ask me when they see it.
Yeah.
It's Endor Commons. I got it in the 2014 Nationals because nobody else wanted it.
Yeah, nobody wants those for some reason. Once I move, my goal is to have like an entire room just nothing but uncut sheets. So if nobody else
I think it was I've told this story a million times, but I think it was a situation where a lot of people had flown into the event, and it also was a time where like Star Wars cards were worth nothing, so it wasn't like it was a particularly valuable piece, and everybody felt sorry for me for how badly I did in the event.
Awesome. So again, next week, no Holotheatre on Wednesday. Holotheatre is going to be next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, live from Worlds. Worlds 2021. It's going to be an awesome experience. If you're not there, please make sure you tune in. It's going to be fun. Until then, as always, I'm Dan Tartaglione. That's Kendall Hallman. Kendall, thank you for coming on tonight.
And, may the force be with you.
And we'll see everybody next week. Take care.